Fat Girl Chronicles. Fat Girl Chronicles. Fat Girl Chronicles. I love food. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the very first episode of Fat Girl Chronicles. Fat Girl Chronicles. I am your host, Vikki. I have with me my lovely co-host, Ken. Go ahead, Ken. Say hi.
Hi, everybody. This is Kenny, the co-host.
My lovely, awesome co-host. My fat girl in shame, I guess you could say.
We're family members in the struggle.
Yes. A hard struggle. So basically, this podcast, we're here to talk about our struggles with food, our love of food, and sometimes how food wins and we lose horribly.
Food does conquer all.
It really, truly does. So hopefully you will enjoy our podcast and you will share it with your other friends. So this week's topic, best fast food breakfast. It is a food debate, if you will. We're going to share our opinions. We might not agree, but that's okay because I'm usually right and Ken is not. Okay, Ken, what is your Wait, let's first do the list of all the fast food places there are.
Okay.
So first we have Burger King, we have Chick-fil-A, we have McDonald's, we have Taco Bell, we have White Castle, we have Sonic, and my co-host pointed out to me that I forgot about Wendy's, even though there is no Wendy's that has fast food that I'm aware of.
But if you're truly fat, you will identify and locate a Wendy's that serves breakfast. You must have that experience.
Well, I guess so. I've always meant to go to one. I saw one once, and then I never made it there, and then I never saw one again. So, whatever. I don't know if they really exist. I think it's the unicorn of breakfast. So, Ken, what's your best fast food?
I'm going to go with Wendy's. I do locate a Wendy's that has a breakfast, and I frequent the same Wendy's because I can't find other Wendy's that have breakfast.
Which one has a breakfast?
The one in Bloomfield.
There's one in Bloomfield? Okay. Mm-hmm. I remember there was one in Jersey
corner
City.
From the Stop and Shop.
Oh, all right.
On Bloomfield Ave, actually.
I don't know. So for all our Jersey listeners, North Jersey listeners, well, you know what? Whatever. For our fat listeners, if you're willing to make that drive to try a Wendy's breakfast, it's in Bloomfield on Bloomfield Ave. Check it out. Wendy's, if you want to sponsor us, go ahead, because we just plugged you. Okay, so what does Wendy's even have for fast food breakfast?
I mean, I don't really know what the full menu is, but I just know that I love the honey butter chicken biscuit. It is
I'm sorry. Wait, honey butter
chicken biscuit.
Chicken biscuit. Did y'all hear this? Do you understand that? Okay, go ahead.
And then me, because I love cheese, I gotta add cheese to it. You
gotta add cheese to it. Aren't you lactose intolerant?
It does not matter.
It does not matter. Okay.
They also have an oatmeal bar that you can order, kind of like a snack, and they serve it warm. So I'm definitely a big fan of that oatmeal bar.
So do you feel like that is your healthy part of your meal?
None of this is healthy. Oh. This is all about taste.
Hopefully, oatmeal bar sounds kind of healthy.
Yeah, but
you can pick that up, go to the gym.
When it's sweet and it's coming from Wendy's, I don't trust the health content of it.
No, I understand. It's probably filled with corn syrup, sugar, brown sugar, molasses, and love.
Now, I'm not going to lie to you. The potato wedges that come as alternative to a hash brown, they suck. They're not good. Oh. So, you get your honey butter chicken biscuit, then you go to McDonald's and get you a hash brown. And then it's a match made in heaven.
All right. To me, I am going to the tried and true sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin from McDonald's. It is very simple. It is the classic, if you will. And as a fat girl, I would take the hash brown and put it on my sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin. Because it just makes more sense. It's easier. Because usually I'm driving while I'm eating it. So instead of me breaking off a hash brown and then eating that, you got to break off part of the hash brown because it's too big to fit on the sandwich. So I eat that part real quick. And then I go from there. And and then I eat that. And it's pretty good.
Now, when you add it to the sandwich, do you put ketchup on it?
No, I don't put nothing on it. It's classic. You don't need to put nothing on it. No, you don't need nothing on it. No. What?
Barbaric.
What do you have? Whatever. Also, the hot cakes at McDonald's are amazing. You don't like the pancakes?
I'm not a fan of the hot cakes at McDonald's.
What?
It's just not something I'm into. Maybe because I used to work at McDonald's and I used to serve breakfast there. I just not into their pancakes.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. That's true. We got to add that caveat. If you have worked at a fast food place, you usually don't want to eat there.
There's certain things I like. Like back in the day, off tangent a little bit, they used to have Mighty Wings. So when I worked there, I would save the biscuit from breakfast to eat with my Mighty Wings for lunch. So I could have chicken and biscuits. Anyway, back to the original subject.
I'm mad at that. Those are my favorites. I guess you can have an honorable mention for Burger King because they have their French toast sticks.
And the croissant sandwiches are really good.
See, I don't really like their other stuff. I like their French toast sticks and I like their hash browns.
Yeah, hash browns.
Their hash browns are good. But then Sonic has the tater tots, which are amazing.
Not a fan of Sonic.
And they have a breakfast burrito. It has jalapenos in it. You don't want a little bit of spice?
They don't be skating in the ones in the north, so I'm not really a fan of
that's true.
Sonic.
They don't.
The food's not good. I feel like if you skate, maybe I feel happy enough to eat the food, but they don't.
No, they don't skate.
Not up this way.
They just walk.
Yeah.
That's sad. I haven't tried Taco Bell. I've heard only bad things about Taco Bell breakfast.
You know what? I haven't had that experience either. I haven't tried it.
I don't know. I feel like it would just give you the runs. But, I mean, if it's good, I'll take the chance. So definitely, listeners, let us know. Is Taco Bell breakfast good?
You left out Chick-fil-A.
Well, I ain't get there yet.
Oh, okay.
You know, I got my notes. Give me a minute. So we got Chick-fil-A next. Actually, just the other week, my mother had the breakfast bowl. She just said it was okay.
Oh.
That for $6-7, it should have been better. Well, they should have gave you pico de gallo instead of just the little salsa packets.
Oh, okay.
They should have been like real chunky quality salsa.
Well, I think you have to stick to what they know, chicken. So a chicken biscuit is probably the best option to get from Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, maybe not. But it was just chicken, hash browns, eggs, and cheese.
But what I will tell you, Epic fell on the chicken biscuit at McDonald's. I don't care for their chicken biscuit.
Oh, I never had that. I figured McDonald's is not the place to go for chicken.
Not really.
You're setting yourself up for failure.
Yeah.
Wasting your money. So don't
Unless
do
you're
that.
getting a McChicken sandwich. Now, it is processed, but you could hook it up with some cheese, some lettuce, some onions, tomatoes, some sweet and sour sauce.
Whoa! I just like my little $1 McChicken plain with just the mayo.
Listen, you have no imagination with your food.
No, that's all you need. All you need, whatever. I don't know what kind of mayo.
The sweet and sour sauce, the barbecue sauce. If you like honey mustard sauce, hot mustard sauce, you gotta play with your food.
Don't worry, guys. We'll definitely have a food debate on the best chicken sandwiches and where they come from. Don't worry. And then there's White Castle. We forgot about White Castle.
Their breakfast sucks.
Their breakfast sucks. But I just saw the pretty commercial with the waffles.
Yeah.
No?
I mean, what I will say is they have this waffle with Nutella. Now, that's pretty good. It's more like a dessert than a breakfast. But other than that, yeah, don't go to White Castles for breakfast. Just go there for their burgers, their lunch, and all that type of stuff.
Really? But does the breakfast give you runs like the burgers do?
I'm basing it on like it looking nasty, not actually trying it myself.
So we're just gonna go with if it looked bad, don't touch it.
Yeah. Unless a listener wants to report back and let us know how it tastes.
Yeah, because otherwise, I don't see myself stopping there for breakfast when I can just go to McDonald's.
Right.
Because that just makes more sense.
And then you get a full portion. You're getting these little small
Yeah, because then you have to order like 5 of them before you're happy, right? That's
exactly.
Waste of time, waste of money. You got to constantly be taking them out the little...
while you driving?
Yeah, you got to keep taking them out the cardboard. Listen, I just take my little hash brown, put it on top of my sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin, and I'm able to just eat away.
And then you just fold up the wrapper and put it in the garbage. No, White Castle, you got all these different boxes. You got to find. You done drop some in the back seat.
Lord. And I feel bad every time I get my car washed because I know they be finding crumbs and things. And I'm like, listen, don't judge my life. You don't understand. Okay? If I'm driving somewhere and I'm hungry, You know, I'm rushing off to class. That's what I gotta do. So, what else? Is there any other fast food place we're forgetting? Best fast food breakfast place?
I mean, for honorable mentions and quick on the go, Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, that's true. All those little places, Dunkin' Donuts and Starbucks.
Yeah. Panera Bread.
Oh.
Don't sleep on Panera Bread now.
Forgot about Panera Bread.
They had that egg souffle. It comes in 4 different flavors.
That's all fancy.
Oh my God, it's so good though. It's worth it. It's
worth it.
It's really, really good.
Okay. Then you have, but see, at not McDonald's. Excuse me. Look at me. I'm all focused on McDonald's. Lord, got my mouth watering.
Biscuit.
Yes. The sausage, egg, and cheese croissant at Dunkin' Donuts. But instead of putting it on the croissant, you put it on a cinnamon raisin bagel.
Interesting.
And because you got the sweet happening with the savory,
that's
not
why
too
I like
much sweet.
McGriddle.
Oh, yeah.
Confession, I had a McGriddle on my way over here with cheese and a hash brown.
Did you put it all into one?
I wasn't trying to tell my co-host because I was hoping that we would eat somewhere else after this is over.
But instead, we're going to go to the gym.
And then we're going to eat again.
Now, all I had was some Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It's the breakfast of champions.
But yes, I did put the hash brown on there so I could have that salty and sweet combination.
I haven't tried that. Now I want to try that.
Yes.
That sounds like such a good combination. But every time I go to McDonald's and I see that sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin, that's what I'm going for.
Right.
It's hard, especially now that it's 24-hour, not 24-hour, but breakfast all day.
Right. We also need to have an additional discussion on another episode about whether they change that grease or not at the fast food restaurants. Because you could tell when you order a hash brown and it tastes a little funny.
Well, the coloring be different.
The coloring
like, it'll be like real dark, and then sometimes it'll be lighter.
And then it just tastes like it got extra seasonings you didn't order.
Well, yeah, the extra seasoning is from the onion rings and the chicken and whatever else. And then,
right.
Oh, well, most places don't fry the chicken. It just comes frozen in a little package and they warm it up.
Yeah.
So, I guess that's okay. So, I think that's about it for our best fast food places. I went with McDonald's. My co-host went with Wendy's, even though nobody else has ever tried it and it doesn't really exist. It's a unicorn, but okay, sure. We'll go with Wendy's as well. So, Fat Girl Moment of the Week. Dun, 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 dun. My co-host was telling me a story last week, if I'm recalling correctly, of him going to ShopRite, and ShopRite has a lovely hot bar. And I'll let him finish this story, because he knows exactly what I'm talking about. When he had the grilled corn, I think he forgot the grilled corn story. Go ahead and tell our lovely listeners about your Fat Girl moment.
Okay. So I am a huge fan of corn on the grill. So I went to ShopRite in Morristown on my lunch break, and I just happened to go to the hot food bar, and there's corn. There's grilled corn with char marks on it at the buffet. I lost my freaking mind. I got about 4 to 5 pieces. I never revealed to my co-host how many I actually got because I didn't want to know how fat I was.
You said 4.
I might have told you 4. It might have been more like 6.
Okay.
I didn't want to be judged.
All right.
And then they had macaroni and cheese shells and broccoli and all those good things that goes with corn on the grill. So I thoroughly enjoyed my lunch break that day. And then I went back.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is where the epic Fat Girl moment happens. Now, then he had 4 pieces of corn. 6 apparently for lunch, but then 4 or 5 hours later, he went back.
I went back to ShopRite. I was going to get some corn for dinner on my way home, only it did not make it home.
Mind you, I was on the phone with him when this happened, and he was like, yeah, I don't know if this corn is going to make it home. So I'm figuring, wow, that takes a lot of skills to eat corn and drive. Because, you're trying to hold the corn on the cob, and you're nibbling away, but also you're driving. But I was like, dang, that's a lot of skills. But, he never made it out the parking lot. He was sitting right in his car eating the corn.
I sure was. Having a full conversation.
I was like, oh, okay. Well, yeah, definitely is not going to make it home if you didn't even put the car in drive. Mind you, he also fought an old lady who was eyeing the corn.
Of course.
So
nobody comes in between me and food like a dog does. Don't come in between the dog and their food.
Okay, you might get bit.
Exactly.
Oh gosh. So that's our Fat Girl moment of the week. Listeners, you can always send in your stories. We will read them on the air and share them with everybody. I think that's about it for this week's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you will share it with others. So definitely like, subscribe, and share. Definitely leave us some reviews. If we like them, we might read them. We shall see. Or if you fat shame us, we will fat shame you right back. No problem. Alright guys, you know the deal. Hit us up on our social media. Our Facebook is Fat Girl Chronicles. You just do the @Fat Girls Chronicles NJ. You can definitely find us there. Or you just do a search in Fat Girl Chronicles and come right up. On Twitter, we have @FatGirlNJ. Instagram is Fat Girl Chronicles NJ. And definitely shoot us your fan favorite in terms of food, any fan stories you have, Fat Girl moments that you may have recently have or can remember. Send those in at fatgirlchroniclescontact@gmail.com. If we like what you're saying, we'll definitely read them on the air. So those are all our social media. Let us know. Definitely share them out on your various social media as well. So that's about it. Ken, you want to say bye to our listeners?
Bye, everyone. We'll see you on the next episode.
Enjoy eating. Toodles. Fat Girl Chronicles. Fat Girl Chronicles. Fat Girl Chronicles. I love food.